And Mixer's working as of right now. YouTube's still taking a moment to think about it. Okay, something's not muted. And that'd be Mixer. Alright, Mixer's there. Twitch is up. And it appears YouTube is maybe. Yeah, okay, YouTube's up. I just had to refresh the page. Okay, YouTube is working, in fact. Okay. Come on, camera. Okay, click and click. We're hoping. I know you can't see me at the moment, but I'm thinking that this is working. Black. There's the wall. Nice. I can adjust this back in a minute. Should be good. Can click over now. Gotta re-pull up the thingy. Alright. Thank you for the follow, my love. Everything appears to be clear. You guys can see it. I know you can't hear. Alright, you can't hear the music yet. I'll get around to that in just a moment. We definitely have to turn this up. Let's try 60 for now. We'll crank both up to 60. Try that for this race. Because, you know, I just had tried the, I just did that last race on what that you had just saw. Okay, I was trying to... Okay. Oh, I can't. You can't have just made it easy. I don't know if Project Cars doesn't like... screw it. I'll take it. Sorry if you hear the banging and the clanging. That's thunder outside. So we're gonna do this. Start. Double checked it saved. It did save. Knock Hill is a track I know well. I probably don't need practice, but I probably should. I'm not gonna just throw away a practice session. I always like to improve. Alright. Give me one moment. I'm gonna shut the door and take off my sweatshirt. And we're gonna get into race mode. I'll unmute the game. And we'll start Crackdown in practice. And final thing I've got to set up for you guys here is, well, before I unmute, I gotta make sure that I can see chat. Alright. I'm waiting for it to kick in, because once it actually kicks in, once the chat kicks in, we'll be a-okay. I'm just glad that Mixer decided to join us today, because it hasn't been available for the past 2 streams I've done. But I got a welcome surprise, and Mixer decided to work. But I had a bit of a shock that YouTube didn't think was gonna work. Or, yeah, YouTube stream wasn't gonna work, but they decided to do what it's gonna do, and it worked. Alrighty. Come on, little chat. There we go. Not even a hesitation. Good job, Restream chat. I'll try and keep this up best I can, Gotta pull up the screen, otherwise it won't register for you guys. Once I get to that, unmute. You should be able to hear the game now. If you could tell me how the volume is for both my mic and for my game, it'd be greatly appreciated. If either one is too quiet or too loud. Because in my head, I'm thinking the game's a little too quiet and my mic might be a little too loud. But I can't tell. Or I can't tell myself. On what I heard, my mic was fine, but in my head, I'm thinking it's a bit loud. And I can see the chat. If the menu music's a little quiet, I'm okay with that because the cars will be a bit louder when it comes to terms. So, can anyone tell me how it's going? Well, the menu music just stopped now, but when it comes back, can anyone tell me what the volume is of it? If it's too quiet, too loud, perfect? Ah, shit, that's a white supremacist. I can't even say the word symbol. Ugh. Oh, okay. It's a little fluttery now. But, alright, what was I doing? Ah, yes. I know exactly what I was doing here. Alright. Give me a moment. Hopefully I come back to a message singing what this is, or seeing the volume. Alright, and then I'm gonna get back, we're gonna press start. I'm gonna go get a soda real quick. I'm gonna get a can and a bottle. Alright, see you guys in a little bit. Alright, I am back with a whole load of orange. Did I... Alright, I never got a message. Alright, let's get this loading. Alright, I'm receiving a message about the volume. Okay. Which one was the wipers? There we go. There we go. Once we get through this season, this annoying racket will stop. I've never been good in the rain. Alright. We're good on volume, expert says. My expert witness. I forgot how to actually drive the regular knock-hill circuit. Just because of this. Okay. Okay. That was not a terrific last corner of an outlap. That's the one corner that needed to be spot on. And I forgot to raise the ride height again, so we're gonna get a bit of that grinding, but it shouldn't be too bad. Though for some reason, which hasn't happened before, this audio is very spotty. Oh. I knew he was coming, but I didn't know how close Payne was. Because I don't have any side mirrors. My former team is right behind me. Machua Racing. Shoot. Horrific. At least it's not my car that I used to race in. That's my teammate's car. And then you've got Barslow? Something like that. That was a horrid lap. We're gonna go for... Not that. Oh, I almost turned right there because I'm so used to the rallycross circuit here at Knockhill. Alright. If this race ends up being too hard, I don't really mind, because the first one was too easy. So I can lose a couple of championship points. Oh yeah. Much better turn. I might pop it up into one of the like 11th or 10th or 11th. Hopefully. Nope. But the goal now is to just keep nipping time off. Because if I get the second off, that was not great, but I'm still gaining time somehow. As my tires are actually getting colder rather than warmer. This is the trickiest turn for me, because I can't see the exit. With normal hairpins, I'm fine. Just because of... Oh, up into third. This is looking good. I'm thinking that I might need to turn the difficulty up a tad bit more. But at least I'm somewhat fighting for this one. But it might just be because Knock Hill's a more difficult track to overtake on. Yeah, oh, like I was saying with this, I'm horrible with this because I can't see the exit. With normal hairpins, you get to see your entrance and your exit at the same time. But with that being an uphill one, it's the same level of difficulty, at least for me, as the corkscrew at Laguna Seca. If I can I was gonna say, I'm very good at outbraking people into this corner, but at the same time, I might get, oh, we're gonna, yeah, I saw that coming. I wonder what damage that did. Because right now it doesn't feel like any, but I can't be sure. Because I do race with full damage on, which is why I'm horrific in the single-seaters. Alright, I just need to get... at least I can try and learn this hairpin. Because, like I said, I can't see the entrance and the exit, which is where I'm normally good at with hairpins. Even if there's like a wall in the way, just the different elevation makes it hard. I hope I broke something on that Machua car. I mean, I know that accident was all mine, or all my fault, but still. Yeah, I thought I was gonna get a penalty for that, but it's okay. This isn't gonna be a fast lap in the first place. Ah, that's BS on that one. Come on. Come on, Janetta. We can push this. almost cut an extra 2/10 off in that. I'll bring the pain. Yes, that's a mistake that's gonna pay for itself. No, I'm not slowing down. This is practice. Come on, come on. I need to figure out what's going on with this cutting in and out. Because it looked like it was doing fine. It sounded like it was doing fine a bit ago, but come on, yeah. Come on, yeah. Come on. I cut 7/1000ths of a second off. Come on. My sound is throwing me off very badly. Because I'm waiting to hit a certain spot in the revs, but I'm realizing that it's delayed and I hit it later than I should be. Ah, that was an idiot move by me. I hope Payne doesn't try and go for the pits though. As long as I can try and stay consistent, I can't promise that I will be. That was a corner cut, if I've ever seen one. Oops. Come on, as long as I don't mess this up. This will be another. I see where I can get extra time. I'm seeing it. Obviously in that last corner. Around that corner that appears to be a fast corner, but that's really not. Through this first corner. And I keep messing it up because I knocked the cone away. And I don't think I can squeak any more time out of here. Especially with dude right in front of me, but he has no obligation to. This is practice. This is where I'm thinking I can squeeze some extra speed out of. If I don't slide like I did, and if I bomb it through, I think I can get it. The audio's very choppy, and I don't know what's cause for that. I mean, I do know what's cause for that. It's the internet being weird, which I've never had this problem before. I think it's just one of those off days. It's probably the weather, to be quite honest. It's raining in the game and outside. So I can sneak a couple tenths out of there, it looks like. And that was a disaster of a turn. That's what I was talking about before I got all wibbly wobbly. But it looks like it doesn't matter. As long as I don't... Oh, I messed it up. At least I'm gonna go up to second. I hate when the commentators in motorsports don't look at the full number in round. Because they'll be like, oh, he's 6/10 of a second. No, it's 67, or 600ths, I mean. But it's like, no, I'm closer to 7. He's about 700ths. I mean, it's a minor detail, so I don't really care, but... Alright. I'm really gonna see if I can't fix this, because something is going on. Something is really going on here. Yes, the weather's really fucking with it, because usually I can run this on very high with little to no issue. Right now, it's on medium quality. And it's horrid. Okay, I was trying to play it from the stream to see if I could. There's no way. Does that help in any way with the audio? I know I kind of fucked your guys' visuals up a little bit more. Because if I'm trying to... It doesn't sound like it helped with the audio at all. And to be quite honest, if it doesn't sound like it helps, I might just kick it up all the way up to very high. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it helped in any way, shape, or form. I'm trying to figure out how to do that downshift well, because I shouldn't put any power on, but the downshift gives me enough engine braking to whip the car around the corner. Oh, that was too much curb. And this is my teammate right in front of me in 11th. Huh. Yeah, it didn't really solve my audio issues. Well, no, it's been slowly getting better and better over time. And I don't expect it to be perfect, especially when it's transmitting wirelessly. Oh, I'm gonna mess my teammate up. What is... Now, if only I could execute that like I just did on a proper flyer. Yeah, no, I'm not slowing down for that. I fucked that corner up enough. I wasn't paying attention, but I think this one is my Machua car. Go. No, that wasn't mine. Because mine one was the green, the one with green on top. Which might be this car, unless this is the bar's low. No, that was my car right there. Alright, it's time for me to stop focusing on fastest lap, because I was kind of doing a quali sim, though I have a lot of gas still. Now it's time to focus on the race. See how I can potentially do an overtake. Alright, overtaking out of the hairpin doesn't seem too hard. Because it looks like, I don't know if it's the rain or just the hairpin, that they're very reluctant to accelerate. Yeah, I'm looking for consistency, Evan. I'm not looking for doing whatever the hell that was. Especially with both Machua cars being able to see what I've just done. I'd love to put it on pole. But I can't say that that's gonna happen, at least right now, looking at it. I just hit that cone as well. Come on. Ooh, don't get wild on me, Machua. Don't get wild. That's a maneuver that I could potentially do during a race. How did any one of these drivers get a faster lap than I did when they're baby facing it out the corners? I get it, I'm being a little too rough, and I get it if I was a little bit more smooth, I'd be much faster. that was my best sector 3. Touch, 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 touch. No, I'm putting too much power down. A hydroplane there. At least my right 2 tires dead. Alright, I think the track might be a bit too wet to put in a faster lap than I had done previously. Come on. Because carrying my momentum through the first sector, at least, isn't too hard. Don't hit. Damn it. Oh, so I only did 1% damage. Use it front. There was probably some arrow damage or something. I want to see if I can't. We're gonna go get repaired, and I want to see if I can't. I don't know what the speed limit on this track is. It looks like it's 37. There we go, perfect. I knew it wouldn't take too long. Alright. Only problem with these cars is you don't get going fast enough to really warm up the tires too properly in the wet. In the dry, yeah. But alright, come on, Sonny. Throw it down your inside. Da 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 da. Tap the brakes, coast it, keep it pinned. So this lap's gonna get messed up by this dude, and I'm not afraid to bargy. I mean, that was the crash was my fault, but what an idiot, nonetheless. I mean, I know he has no obligation to get out of my way, especially because this is practice, but what an idiot. If things go right, I'm thinking I've got 2 laps left in me. It's what I'm thinking, what I'm hoping, what I'm feeling. I'm here to cut hundredths out. Not tenths, hundredths. Maybe even thousandths. Damn it. Alright. Well, I'm past him. That means this last lap is my final option. Unless I set a blistering lap. If I set a blistering lap, and if I do what I've just done in that last corner, shit. Alright. Lap's over. No chance. We're gonna try and play consistency now. That kinda sucks. Can I get out at some point? Please don't. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, please don't send another one. I knew it was my teammate that was that car. Oh, I thought it was the second car, but my teammate was the first. I was too busy turning on the windshield wipers to notice that I'd fallen off the track. I really want to get past this dude on the outlap. If I can get him before the hairpin.
Alright, let's get the car into a decent spot for the race.
That's gonna be something that messes me up. That little puddle right at the bottom of the hill. I'm gonna hydroplane right through it. I guarantee it. Let's hope all that quali practice paid off. It's looking like no. Yeah, it's looking like a solid no. No quali practice paid off in any aspect. Come on. I'm seeing a valued use for that hydroplane. If I can nip the rear right tire alongside it, maybe I can do something about it. Come on, you loons. Come on, come on. I think the rain is playing a part. That's a much better turn than I took last time. Oh yeah, pole position, here we come. Pa 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 pa, grazie ragazzi. Sorry, I was Sebastian Vettel for a moment. The car did not want to go into second gear. Come on. I'm gonna pop it in even faster. Nice. Shoot. I'm pushing the car a little too hard in the rain. Rapid fire. Of course I'm gonna shit. No, I'm not gonna stay out. If this is a faster lap, or if this ends up being a faster lap, or correct that. Oh, okay, it's not.
Copy. Hit this lap.
Brakes. We're gonna see what we can pull off.
Roger. Hit this lap.
I wasn't going to, but that was literally the worst I've seen that hairpin taken.
Guys are plugging in now. We should have you out in a few seconds.
Something is not right. Alright. I'm obviously not going to need a pit stop in the middle of the race. But even still. Come on. I really wish I could get these tires warm. I bet I could set a blistering lap. Or an even quicker one. Yeah, this is gonna be a slow lap as well. Cause that was horrible. Come on, beat him. No shit. Oh, okay. Yep, cool. Another warm-up lap. But I need to get in front of these two cars. Yeah, Machua, take that. I know I'm dumb. You're not supposed to run into people. Hey, that's not good sportsmanship. And I try not to normally. But let out all of my frustrations there. But I'm good now. That is also what we call a dick move. Dab the brakes, turn in. Just get a light glance at the curb. There we go. I figure I'd do a minor burnout. Because I had to let him by anyway. And now the rear tires should be a tad bit warmer. But I might let some pressure out of the front tires before the race. Because in Janetta Juniors, there's no park for me. So I'm thinking I might take this last lap. No, I think I'm gonna... Oh, ass. That was all my bad, but damn. Let's let it whip around. Shit. I didn't see that last car. Oh, good. My teammate's up in 4th. We could slip in to the first place position. Come on. Alright, let's see. I think I've got 2 shots left. Like that. 1 shot left. Oh yeah, the track's definitely wetter. Cause I did a 106.6 or something. I wasn't really paying attention in practice, and I was 6/100ths off. Shit, I did it. Whatever. I take back what I said about the commentators. They're fine to do what they want. Alright, I need to cross the line before countdown ends. I don't care with what damage I've got right now. This is my last opportunity. Come on. 4, 3. I've done it. Alright, 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 alright. I'll be silent for a bit. Shit. I think I had it. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't get a look at what time I was doing. But I thought I had it. Yeah, oh, what I was saying was I did a 166 and track's gotten worse, and I had a 1-second gap on them here, and I only had 6/100ths. But what I was saying, I don't care about the commentators anymore, because it's hard. You just pay attention to the one number and say it. I got a lovely launch. I'm actually very genuinely curious what kind of lap I can do, because I've already built myself a small gap. Obviously I'm not gonna do the fastest lap here right now, because I just started, but I'm curious what can I do on a second lap. Hopefully there's no puddle, but I'm gonna stay away just in case. Or no puddle. Verified. I hope rain doesn't get harder. Come on, yeah. Yeah, man.
3-second lead separation. Stay focused. Pushing.
Come on, knock hill. Let me knock out a fast lap. That was a horrid last turn. Come on. Oh yeah, okay, difficulty needs to go up even more now.
Great. Still the fastest in the second sector.
Because if I've already got an 8-9 second gap now,
That's the new fastest lap of the race, Ian.
I wish I knew what my fastest lap was. I wasn't paying attention hard enough. That was a bit of aquaplaning. So 60 wasn't enough. We're gonna try 65 then next time. You know what? We'll try 70. 70's too easy or too hard, then I can always go down to 65. And then once I find about the right difficulty, it'll go up and down by a factor of, well, when I win, it'll go up by 2. When I lose, it'll go down by 1.
Minutes remaining.
If I don't win the race, well, let me correct that. If I win, it goes up by 2. If I podium, it goes up by 1. If I come top 5, it doesn't change. Lower than top 5 goes down by 1. If I'm last, it'll go down by 2. I wish I knew how. Well, I do know how many laps because it says it up there. I'm lap 6, right next to my name. Why is? I mean, I know the weather outside's gotten worse because there was a lot of thundering, and I assume lightning. Come on. This messed up volume's really fucking with my driving. Cause it's like, I'm sure you guys hear it, but it's like my goal is I'm gonna get a capture card this summer instead of just doing the Xbox stream thing to Windows 10. I hope that I can get a new PC. Does it stop raining? I didn't realize that it had stopped. Obviously this track's still wet, but there you go, race control, that's my penalty. You stupid asses. I've been silent. Because silence is better than messed up audio, which is confusing my body. With silence, I at least have some visual cues still. I had to throw some change on the floor because it was rattling, but I'm thinking now that it's that sucker and not the change. Come on. I hate that puddle right there because that's one of the fastest areas on the track, and I'm turning in a hydroplane and I can't catch myself. Alright. I'll move the sucker. Okay. Come on. Go, 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 go. Now that we're somewhat in the dry, I can see that my tires are somewhat heating up. But I'm just glad I got to start on nice warmed up tires. Yeah, I'll take a penalty from race control. Or a threat of a penalty over a hydroplane. Come on. That puddle started to form a wee bit. Alright, alright, alright. The left two tires are starting to get warm. Oh, 5-second gap on P2. Oh no. I mean, I'm only worried because I saw that I had a 12-second gap at one point. Which means something's going wrong somewhere, some way, somehow, some when. Good, good, good. I wish those puddles would evaporate, but you can't have everything you ask for. Come on. Set another second, or another fastest second sector. Oh yeah, pound in that last sector. I'm really glad that the car didn't just shift because I put it into first. Alright, brakes, and come on, you sucker. Oh god. I'm not gonna get penalized for that? Alright. So, oh, now it's something under my keyboard is making noise, because I thought it was the change, it's not. I thought it was the sucker, it's not. Something under my keyboard is rattling. But not like rattling, it honestly sounds like a bee. Yeah, like a honeybee. I mean, it's not. Otherwise I'd be freaking out. I mean, I'm not allergic to bees or anything, I just don't like them. I'm not really afraid of them. I'm not that person that if it flies around you that you flail your arms and run away. If you let them be, they'll be fine, but keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming. I've built up to a 7-second gap. I don't know how my inside two tires are still somewhat cold. I mean, I get my back right, but I don't get my front. Okay, my front and left starting to heat up. Alright. Cool down lap. Ha 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 ha. Okay, volume, or not volume. Difficulty definitely needs to go up again. For the next one, Though, we'll figure that out. We're at 60-60 now. 60 difficulty, 60 aggression. I'm thinking I'm gonna go up to 70-65 for the next one. Cause I like somewhat aggressive opponents, not ones that'll punt me off the circuit, but enough.
That was a
There we go.
driving. Great job, bud.
I always love driving well, I hate driving races at the Toyota Long Beach, but I love driving them there because you get to see the cars in the end. Like, all lined up in a row rather than into the things. I don't know why the cars stayed out on the track. Alright, 36 points, 56 for the team. I hope I wasn't competing against Dexburn, and I'm glad Machua got last. Or at least last in points. Where did my teammate come? Dropped a place, but decent. Decent. 2 wins, 2 podiums. Well, if I'm winning, I'm podiuming. But that puts me, well, keeps me up at the top of the chart. My teammate is now up into 9th, and I think that, yes, and that puts us up top. Because Barlow was beating us before. Now with that 2nd place, they definitely put up a valiant effort. But we've taken the lead. But I think that's going to be all for me tonight. This was a shorter stream, but people are gonna end up being home soon, and there'll be a lot of ruckus, and I'd rather not have that in the stream. I'd rather have it nice and tidy. So, I know I have off work tomorrow. Tomorrow's also Wednesday, my scheduled time. I'll probably be on earlier than the scheduled 4:30 time. It might be closer to 2 p.m. depending on if anyone else is home at the time or not. But I'm going to try and do Silverstone and Donington both tomorrow. So tomorrow, to make up for the shorter stream today, we'll do a longer one tomorrow. And then I know I have Thursday off as well, or I should have Thursday off. I'm going to try and finish up our Janetta Juniors Championship and maybe start in somewhere else. Yeah. I was gonna say maybe we'll start Janetta GT5 or the Clio Cup tomorrow. Actually, never mind. I take that back, because before I do that, I have to do the UK2 championship. So, we'll start on the UK2 tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. On Thursday. Again, if nothing gets out of whack on schedule. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all. And we should be back tomorrow.